Here we got populations 500, 550, 585, and actually, you're adding 24.5, it's 609.5. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's not 599.5, it's 609.5. I went bonkers with the arithmetic. Changes are 50, 35, 24.5. So we can graph those. During the first transition, we'll just say during the first, second, and third transition, the changes are 50, 35, 24.5. Okay? And the problem asks you then to pick 2 points on that graph and do the exponential. Okay? So I'm going to pick the, most people pick the first point and the second. I'm going to pick the second and the third just for the heck of it. That would be 235 and 324.5. Okay? Now, fit an exponential. Now let's do an exponential model. What's the form of an exponential?
Is it 2x?
It's a b to the x. So it's y equals ab to the x, right? Okay, so you get two equations. Find a and b.
Just ignore me.
And get your model.
Just taking
Okay.
photographs. You guys keep on doing your thing.
Okay. If you want to get them in action, we can walk outside and do something.
Okay. I'm going to
Okay.
get some of these classroom things first, though. I don't know if
Because
I...
all that's happening here, you know, their intent.
Okay.
You find A and B and you get your model. Then plug in the coordinates of 1, 35, and see if it works. Okay? Make sense?
Does it say fit exponential?
The what?
FIT exponential?
If it fits, let's see, what do I say? Fit an exponential, yes.
Okay.
Have a fit about the exponential.
It's kind of distracting. I apologize.
No. They distract each other much more than you're distracting them.
Much more than that.
No.
I
So,
mean, these two characters over here are really intent on this lesson, aren't they?
yeah. That's what you call it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they are. Okay?
That's what you want to say.
So that's how you get your model and how you test the model, right? Okay? Now tell me you're getting one with me in it. No.
That's right.
No, so yeah, I'm not even looking.
Come on, Mr. Smith.
I'm not even posing.
The what?
I said I'm not even posing.
Right. Okay. Now that's what's intended there. Now the question is, can you do that? Wait, let me go. Can you do that? If you start with the A% and B%, right? You start with the A% and the B%. You're going to get different numbers here, aren't you? Okay? So I just said do the same problem, except, you know, you got to start with different numbers. You got to figure out those numbers. That's easy. And then you get the changes in those numbers, and you can graph them, and you can do this model. And so you have two consecutive problems. One says do this, the other says do it with different percents. Okay? Got it?
In 4.
Want to go outside and do this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
So,
I'll go ahead and cancel order.
am I supposed to smile?
No, you're good, you're good.
I held my pose. It wasn't a pose, and I just stopped. Okay, didn't want a blurry picture to go down for posterity. Okay,
Can I carry your water for
Miss.
me?
no, because we're gonna use this water. And boy, this is heavy. Can you carry it?
Oh,
Fit.
Okay.
It
didn't
took
mean to
me
strain
down.
you. Okay, so let's go outside for a minute.
Joanna,
Morgan has Instagram. Wow. We need to find her.
punch, punch, slash, slash.
no, 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 no.
I'll find her. Do you have Instagram?
difficulty, but, he didn't stay there very long. He wasn't there maybe 6 or 8 months when he passed. She tried to keep him on his own, she felt for him, but he just got so bad, she couldn't do anything with him.
Did you get that joke? Now California won't go dry.
Well, he worked on
You'll regret it.
Listen, boy.
Hey, fix the rug back that you messed up.
Said I messed up.
Yeah, you heard me.
did the part where I couldn't do it.
What oh,
Don't
you're
yell
the
at
wrong
me,
woman.
Caleb.
What you messed up.
What do you do?
I just yelled at Morgan instead of
What do
you.
you do?
Absolutely not.
Morgan, don't cry.
I don't like looking at myself in that.
Okay.
Wash off.
I don't care. You busted me in that. Well, actually, I do because, you know, I accidentally hit you in the head with the thing today.
We were supposed to drink the water in the cup, right? We're
Yeah.
supposed to drink it.
Okay.
We should have eaten that earthworm yesterday. We cut it up and all of us could have eaten a piece of it. It's protein for the soul.
I'm gonna let you eat it all just because I care about you that much.
That's really nice.
Let's eat a fried earthworm.
Okay.
You eat some of it.
I've eaten like fried crickets.
If we read so
Oh, I've
many
been
words,
struck
that
by a
might
dead person.
associate worms and frogs.
Okay, so since you asked about the flow, where are the cups?
Who threw that?
Where are the cups?
Someone threw one at me.
Set them here and line them up.
In order, one.
Obviously in order, yeah.
Who keeps throwing
Well,
that
it
stuff
doesn't
at
matter
me?
because they are in decreasing order.
It was you, Brady.
You're
Yeah,
wrong.
it was.
Who else would it be?
You!
It was Colette.
It wasn't me. I didn't have nothing.
No, where's
I thought
the
he said
super tiny one?
Colette.
You lost the super
Well,
tiny.
Now,
there's a
side question here.
Colette.
It was Morgan. She
If
threw one at
these-
me in the rear.
We're not in order. Could you write an algorithm to put them in order?
We lost.
And the algorithm is not look at them and see which one's fullest,
Yes.
okay?
The one in the middle
Because
is
you have to
emptiest.
have an algorithm to see which one's fullest,
No, that's not it.
okay?
That one doesn't even look like it's full.
So how would you write an algorithm for that's not what we're about here. I need a graduated cylinder, and if I can find one, right off, should be one back here, but I don't see it. Then maybe after break we'll do that.
It's her fault. She got the one. Did you really dump it? Yeah, we'll be sure to come from. Abuse to the calculator. They say people abuse people.
Okay, make yourself a note.
Blue lights matter.
This one's 10 grams, this one's 20 grams. Write the numbers. 10, 20,
Hang on a minute. So, 10,
21,
20, 21,
36,
36, 21, 36,
and 36. Is
and 36.
there another cup around? Everybody got another cup?
No, sir.
Well, let me go back here.
Is it 10, 20, 21, 36, 36?
Correct.
Maybe, maybe not.
Did you get all of them?
10, 20, 21, 36,
Oh,
36.
wait. I'm gonna ask you that again.
The cups are 4 grams.
Okay, let me again.
10, 10, 20, 21, 36, 36.
Now there is a little caveat here. What you're really reading is the floor of the weight. Okay, it doesn't read 5 grams until there's 5 grams in it. So if it reads 4, it could read anything up to 4.99999, you know, any number of nines you like as long as it's finite. Okay? So 4 really means something between 4 and 5. 5 really means something between 5 and 6. Everybody understand that? It's going to be important because I'll ask you to deal with it. Okay. So what you know is that the empty cup is the floor of 4 grams. Okay? And each cup with the water in it weighs the floor of what you observed. Right? Okay, make sure everybody understands that. Okay, now we got time to do something with the flow here. Okay, cross-sectional area. Again, we'll say is 0.07 square centimeters. Okay? And each gram occupies 1 cubic centimeter. Okay? And that's not on cubic centimeter, it's 1 cubic centimeter. Don't you know how to spell? Okay,
No, don't you?
apparently not.
What's the CS mean again?
What is what?
Says, huh?
Cross-sectional.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let's say $12 grams flows into the tube. I'll spell tick the way you'd spell it for a tick-tock clock. And how long is probably not the best way to state it. I just thought it was betterment. What length? What length the tube fills per second? Work it out quick. Or figure out how to work it out. And you can use your calculator, so you have to do some division and stuff. Work on it. Draw a picture, do something. This is the time of the afternoon when about half of you get really distracted and don't do much. Don't let that happen. You've got an hour. I understand, but try not to let it happen. Go to college, you'll be tired. You're going to have to stay focused as best you can. You have to learn how to do it.
You should draw a graph or a picture.
I draw a picture of the tube. There's water flowing into it.
How do you draw that?
And
Do you
little
have to draw a
sharks flowing
picture?
about in the water. Huh?
Do you have to draw the picture?
If you can figure it out without the picture, that's okay. Not everybody thinks in terms of pictures, but most people are helped by pictures. So you might think of what picture would help you, but if you can figure it out without a picture, that's okay.
12 grams.
OVE?
I don't know if I got it both.
I can't see that. Is that one? Oh, one.
0.25.
Yeah. One way to help read that is to listen when I read it.
Well, I could
Each
see
gram
the
is
O,
one.
but I couldn't see.
Well, it's hard to listen because half you were doing other things while I was saying it.
So 12 grams.
And you just try to learn a lesson from that. That's not the way you want to approach a college class, but we're how many hours into the last day of a hard effort, right?
So would it be about 0.25 gram, 0.25 cubic centimeters per tick?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you got 48 ticks, and it's 12 cubic centimeters, that would sort of be, you don't have to use that, but you could use that. There are other ways to solve it.
I got 4.
Hey, Doc, yeah, well, think about it.
Okay, 12 grams and 48 ticks, so that's
If you're getting
12
4 grams every second, or every tick for 48 ticks, are you getting 12 grams?
If you divide by 12, that would give you.
Oh, I've done 48.
Would it be
divided by
per-
12
You have to,
instead.
it's what I say, you always have to check your result. Every time you get a result you're not 100% sure of, check and make sure it makes sense. If you divide 48 by 12, you're going to get 4. Well, it's natural to divide 48 by 12. It's easy to divide. But what is that supposed to tell you? You identify it. You say, okay, that should be the number of grams that flow every tick, right? And then you say, wait a minute, if 4 grams flow every tick and there are 48 ticks, that's 196 grams. But we started with 12 grams. We're at 196 grams. I must have made a mistake, right? You have to think about what you're doing at every step because it's really easy to divide when you should multiply, add when you should subtract, do something backwards, subtract in the wrong direction. And if you don't check your thinking at every step, you will tend to fall into that trap more often than you'd like. Okay? You really don't want to fall into it. Okay?
Would it be per tick instead of per second?
Yeah, I said per tick per second.
Oh, so gram.
Is going to be. Is it going to be 40? You have to have 48.
So each gram occupies